Here we are at Barber Motorsports Park for race number 22 of the NITECAR JORKIN Truck Series season. It's the second to last race of the year. This is the race that will decide our championship for the Truck Series. So let's go ahead and quickly run through those four drivers. What the hell am I looking at? Anyway. Let's see here. Walter White. Here's the first guy I came across. Walter White, currently 7th in points with 215 total. He's 31 points beneath the cut line. He's going to need a really good day if he wants to have any shot here. Next up, Johnny Silverhand in the 99. This guy, currently 3rd in the standings, 249 points total, only 3 above the cut line. He needs to have the perfect day to maintain that bubble above the cut line. Does not want to drop beneath. Shaggy Rogers, currently 6th on the leaderboard. He's got 230 points, and he's down by 16. Needs a good day. Samus Aran. She's currently 4th on the leaderboard with 246 points, up by nothing. The only thing that she has is a better finish in this round over Dio Brando. So she needs to finish better than Dio. But she also needs to do just good overall. Greg Crude. He is 2nd in the standings. Currently with 286 points. He is 40 points above that cut line. He just needs a good day. And that's all that needs to happen. He just needs... If he has a good day, then he'll be set. Continuing up, Dio Brando, currently 5th in the standings, down by nothing. As I said already, Samus Aran having a better finish in this round is the only reason that she is ahead of him. Dio's our current... Whoa, he goes off track there. But Dio is our current points standings leader overall, even though... what the hell? Even though he's 5th in the playoff standings. Got a couple left to go through. Here's Gru in the 18. This guy, I'm going to be honest, he might need to win. He's not super far back, but he's 61 points beneath the cut line with 185 points total. Yeah, he might need to win. Or at least finish way ahead of the rest of his competitors, sorry, not contenders. And then our last guy, Frederick Fazbear in the 16. This guy's pretty set. He can just have a finish basically anywhere, as long as it's not too far back, and he'll be perfectly fine. He's got 101 points to the good, with 347 total. Yeah, Freddy's done pretty good this round, so all he really needs is just a solid, decent day. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and get you to your starting lineup. Alrighty, and on the pole today is going to be Harry Pooper in the 51 with Johnny Silverhand on the outside. Row 2, Natsuki Muramoto and Leon Kennedy. Row 3, Wario and Mike Wazowski. Row 4, Freddy Fazbear and Eric Cartman. Row 5, Curious George and Greg Crude. Row 6, Toad and Pepsi Man. Row 7, Goku and SpongeBob SquarePants. Row 8, Gru and Draco Malfunction. Row 9, Tony Stark and Sayori Fujioka. Row 10, Skips and Jetstream Sam. Row 11, Walter White and Shaggy Rogers. Row 12, Tifa Lockhart and Samus Aran. Row 13, Aerith Gainsborough and Bowser Koopa. Row 14, Dio Brando and Tracer. Row 15, Adam Flayman and Luke Skywalker. And then rounding out the field is Zelda Hyrule and Mr. Clean. So, yeah, some of these guys, most of the guys that are currently above the cut line are actually qualifying pretty well here. Notably, the 99, 16, and 3 trucks, all starting within that top 10. Grew, he's got a decent starting spot within the top 15 there, I think. Maybe a little further back. I forget. Let me check. Why did I close it? Okay. Yeah, Groot currently 15th, so yeah, I was right. Shaggy Rogers, he's pretty far back there. So is Walter White. They're on the same row there, back in row 11. And then the two sitting on that bubble cut line, Samus Aran and Dio Brando, 24th and 27th. They're pretty far back there. We'll see what they can do today, if they can climb up. We have a total of 10 laps today. Halfway bonus is going to be on lap 5. Remember, the top 10 in points at the end of the season is going to get bumped up to the Cup Series. So for the moment, that is Dio Brando, Johnny Silverhand, Freddie Fazbear, Grug Crude, Gru, Samus Aran, Mr. Clean, Toad, Shaggy Rogers, and SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob is about 11 points ahead of Walter White. And then from 11th to 20th, those guys are going to remain in this lower class series, which will be then changed to the Shitbox series. So Walter White, Draco Malfunction, Skips, Bowser Koopa, Mike Wazowski, Jetstream Sam, Leon Kennedy, Tifa Lockhart, Zelda Hyrule, and Natsuki Muramoto are currently the 10 that will remain in this series. The rest of them would have to rely on a vote. But we'll just have to see what happens. Obviously, there's still 2 races left. The standings can change. And, yeah. So, we'll just take you to the green.
Drivers, start your engines!
There is the command to fire up the engines. So, Harry Pooper and Johnny Silverhand on that front row. Where are they? Why am I looking at them? Alright. There he is, the 99 truck. On the outside, 51 on the... Well, actually, it might be the opposite on the road courses. Doesn't matter. Who cares? As the field rolls through these final couple corners, we're only doing half a lap. Maybe. For the pace lap. Maybe less than half. But the pace truck should be pulling off here shortly. The trees! All is in the way. There goes the pace truck. So, as we make our way through the last 2 corners on the track, Harry Pooper in the 51, Johnny Silverhand in the 99, 10 laps of racing to decide the championship 4 through the final corner. We're going to see the green flag as the 51 and the 99 lead the field. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Barber Motorsports Park. Way off in the background goes Zelda Hyrule. They all slow down for this next corner here. Oops, what the hell? I don't know why we're watching that truck. Halfway through the lap here. Just about, at least. Harry Pooper, Johnny Silverhand kind of running away with it. For the moment. It's exactly what Johnny needs. Just a good day. Bump his way in. Look at Wario in that 88 truck. Making a quick and easy move on that 10. Side by side here. Freddy's going to get by that one truck. Walter White's dropped back behind Samus Aran. As Dio Brando's currently the last truck on track as we complete lap number 1. This is not what our current points leader wants. Oh, this is just a horrible day so far for the 23. As Harry continues to pull away with it. What happened to 99? Johnny must have gone off at some point. Lost a bunch of spots there. Leon Kennedy's up to second. He's been pretty good on the road courses, actually, that 22 truck has. The last one we went to might have been Bathurst? No. There might have been another one. Yeah, there was. But Bathurst, he did pretty good there. I know that. Dio's still last on track. We're gonna keep a not that close of an eye on him. We're gonna keep a close eye on that. No. Oh, someone went off there. Just a little bit of dust. Gotta admit, the cameras on this track are not the greatest. You know, starting to think 10 laps is a little short. Oh well. Not my problem. Continuing on. Oh, there goes Eric Cartman sliding off a little bit. Oh, and he's going to go off even more. Way off track goes to 66. And they continue on. Harry Pooper really just pulling away here. Yeah. Oh, wow, Draco. That's the thing about road courses, you know. It's really hard to find things to talk about because they're kind of just get spread out a lot. Dio's made a pass, at least one. We've had no incidents yet. Just a couple trucks off track. Harry leads another lap. We're on to lap number 4. If Harry Pooper can continue to do this, then might as well just call him the winner now. Just needs to not make a mistake, because I don't think Leon or Wario is going to catch up. But here comes the 16 of Freddy Fazbear. I believe he's gotten second place twice in both the races he ran. in this round so far. We'll see if he can do it again, but right now he's in a battle with Natsuki in the 10 truck, who looks to be getting the advantage there. As we take another look here as the field flying through these switchback turns. There goes Dio Brando trying to make another move. Didn't quite get there. Now it looks like he's going to get to the... Now, come on. Bro's a pushy. Someone else went off there. Who cares? Here's a battle. Toad, Mike Wazowski, Pepsi Man, and Johnny Silverhand. Johnny's going to look to the bottom of Pepsi Man, just trying to get more positions. He's actually dropped down quite a bit to about the 10th position, with Grug Crude currently right behind him. But Harry Pooper continues to just pull away. Leon in second, Wario third, Freddy Fazbear's in fourth. Fifth place is Natsuki Muramoto. Curious George in fifth. Sixth place is Mike Wazowski. Seventh. Eighth is Toad. Ninth is Pepsi Man. 11th, Johnny Silverhand. 10th, Johnny Silverhand. 11th, Grug Crude. Eric Hartman's in 13th. 14th is Tony Stark. 15th, SpongeBob SquarePants. Skips is in 16th. 15th, 16th is Jetstream Sam, 17th is Gru, 18th Samus Aran, Tifa Lockhart's in 19th, Shaggy's in 20th, Walter White in 21st, 22nd is Goku, 23rd Adam Flamin, 24th Aerith Gainsborough, 25th Bowser Koopa, 26th is Luke Skywalker, 27th Draco Malfunction, 28th Tracer, 29th Zelda Hyrule, 30th is the 38 truck of Sayori Fujioka. Dio Brando still 31st, and Mr. Clean in 32nd. What is up with that 23 truck? There goes Sayori off track. Well, with where they're running, it seems that Freddy, Johnny, and Grug are going to make it in. Gru, he's high up the standings, but I don't think it'll be enough to point his way in, especially not with Samus right on his back bumper, basically. Because she's that fourth driver in at the moment. Harry got the halfway bonus. Oh, someone's off track. It skips in the 30. Oh, and there goes Gru. Yeah, there goes any chance of that happening. The only thing that could help now is if Samus makes a mistake. So right now, the four that I listed off that were in the top four at the beginning of the race. Oh, Harry Pooper made a mistake. We have a new leader. It's Wario in the 88 truck. Holy crap. We might have a caution-free race here. It's also a very quick one. Might up the lap count for the cup race tomorrow. Oh, and there goes Harry again. 51 truck over there making mistakes. Here comes Freddy Fazbear once again up to second place. Will he do it again? 3 runner-ups for the 16 truck. Is it possible? He's got to run down that 88 truck now. Lap 7, 4 laps to go. Wario's now your leader. Let's go take a look at what's happening at the back. Sayori's last. Dio's climbed up a little bit, but still way too far back. to any of his competitors. The closest one is these three: Walter White, Shaggy Rogers, and Gru. All three of which are beneath the cut line already. And so is Dio. So, yeah, it's not looking likely that our points order will change. Unless the 98 were to make a mistake that could put the 23 truck at an advantage to her, or any of them. Maybe not Gru, but Samus needs to make a bad mistake. That's the only thing that they could hope. Or maybe Johnny. I don't think Grug or Freddy, obviously, would matter that much. Just a big lead over that 16 truck for Wario there. When this race is over, we'll have to go back and see what exactly caused the 51 to lose the lead. Probably just the same mistake that everyone's been making, driving off the track too much. You see Grug Crew making a move on Eric Cartman right there. Oh, almost contact as the three got really loose into the corner. Up front, still Wario. We allow the field to fly by here. It's 3 laps to go. Oh, way off track goes someone back there. I can't tell. Is that Bowser? It looks like Bowser Koopa. Yes, it is. And you know what that is? It's another position gained. Oh, Freddy must have gone off track. Oh, maybe Wario did too, because Harry Pooper and Leon Kennedy are right back in the hunt on that 88 truck. I hope you don't hear the fan in the background. It's hot in here. But the more trucks that go off track that are at the back of this field, the more positions gained by the 23 truck. However, it will be all for naught if he cannot get by the 98 of Samus Aran. If Dio gets by the 98, then it's over. Dio is in, Samus is out. If he does not get in, Samus is in, Dio is out. So the only hope for that 23 truck is that Samus makes a mistake or he's able to pass her. And, oh, there goes Johnny! Wait a minute! Oh, we're good. No, he's still off track! Johnny, no! Come on. Oh, he's getting passed by Samus and Gru. Oh boy. Johnny Silverhand falling back into the danger zone, maybe. Up front with just 2 laps to go. There goes Leon Kennedy! Into the wall. Wario still up front looking for his first career win. He's subbed in several cup races and has ran the entirety of this season. Gotten a horrible wreck at Avis, which actually removed all the fat from his body, turned him into a hunk of meat, a hunky man, and now is looking for his first career victory. But he's got to hold off the 51 of Harry Pooper. Making their way around this very quick racetrack. Can Wario hold on? Final couple corners. They're gonna see it this time. They're gonna see the white flag. There it is. Caution-free race. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Wario in the 88 truck. The driver of the 51 right behind him made a mistake that allowed them to catch up and take the lead. And then since then, it's just been the 88 trying to hold on. All he has to do is make it around this racetrack one final time, and Wario will be a Truck Series winner. Here they come, down towards that S section for the final time. Wario basically by himself. A mistake is the only thing that will cause him to lose this race. There is no hope for Harry Pooper to catch him unless he makes a mistake. Only a couple corners to go now for Wario. Into the carousel section, I think it's kind of a carousel. For the final time, this long sweeping turn. Into the final corner. Wario is going to win at Barber Motorsports Park. Harry Pooper gets second. Leon Kennedy in third. Fourth place is going to go to Mike Wazowski. Freddie Fazbear gets fifth and secures himself a championship 4 position. Pepsi Man in sixth. Seventh place is Curious George. Eighth is SpongeBob SquarePants. Ninth place is Natsuki Muramoto. And then rounding out the top 10 is Eric Cartman. Let's go see where everyone else is. It looks like Johnny Silverhand is in the 15th position. And he will also secure a spot, because I don't think Gru has accumulated enough points to get by. Grug Crude is up here as well. A lot of playoff contenders right here together. They're all pretty far apart points-wise, but we'll just have to see how it works out. However, Samus did not get passed by the 23 truck, which means Dio Brando, our longtime season points leader, will not make the championship 4. He will not be able to contend for a championship. Gotta be devastating for that 23 truck. Led basically the entire season in the points. Got passed a couple times by Johnny. Devastating. Really quickly, I'd like to go take a look and see just how Harry Pooper lost the lead. And then we'll go add the points. Alright, so taking a look here. Harry's going to send it off into the second corner, slide up the track, get into the grass, and then lose control of the truck. Bounce off the wall. Pretty hard hit there. And then as he's trying to rejoin, he stays in the grass, and that just allows Wario to get by. Leon was out there with them. And then Freddy joined the battle right there to get by him for second. At least he was in second. Very short race today. We'll definitely have to improve that for tomorrow. Let's go add the points. Okay. And after the 22nd race, the final race of the round of 8, your championship 4 are Frederick Fazbear in the 16 after a amazing round of 8 with 3 top 5s, 2 second place finishes, and 1/5. He's going to point his way in to the Championship 4, being 165 points over the cut line. Freddy Fazbear is your first of the 4. In the second spot, driving the black number 3, Grug Crude makes his way in on points. Well, technically they all made it in on points, being only 61 points above the cut line. Came into the race 40 up. That's a net positive. The third spot goes to that silver, number 99 of Johnny Silverhand, our current new points leader overall. Johnny Silverhand just surpassed Dio in the point standings, but Johnny makes it in 30 points above the cut line. And the final spot of our Championship 4 goes to Samus Aran in the 98, being 18 points above the cut line. So that is your Championship 4. Freddy Fazbear, Greg Crew, Johnny Silverhand, and Samus Aran. One race, one champion will be decided next week. Well, not next week, sorry. There is one more cup race in between this and Miami. So, in 2 weeks' time, a champion will be decided. The 4 that sadly got kicked out, Dio Brando, down by 18 after a dominating season. Shaggy Rogers and Walter White, both of them down by 25 points. And then Gru in the 18 down by 49 points. So, yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Our second race of the round of 8 for the Cup Series. Next week will be a different track for the Cup. And then in 2 weeks' time, a champion for both series will be decided. And, yeah. We will see you then. Alrighty, and here's a look at the points after Barber Motorsports Park. I have it set up color coordinated now for both series, just to show who is going to be making it to the Cup Series, who will be making it to the staying in the second tier series, and then everyone else. Oops, this is the wrong color. This is for... that needs to be that color. So, just a quick rundown of the standings. Johnny took the points lead. And then, yeah, you can see it. But, so, the top 10, as I've said before, these guys all in purple will be making it to the Sport Cup Series, which is has that purple color for the logo. The Shipbox Series will be orange, so all the drivers that will stay in the Shipbox Series are in this orange color. Now the drivers that are being relegated to the vote are all in red here. So they could be voted in. Maybe. Those guys are in red. Green means something entirely different and will be revealed at a future date. And then the white, I left them white just because, well, they're in another series, so whatever happens to them is unrelated. So I can hop over to the Cup Series and show you the same thing. Big purple chunk because the top 25 stay in. Then you got the orange section and the green, which I'll talk about the green at the end of the Homestead Miami race for the Cup Series. That is what it will happen. And then again, there's the white right here. As you can see, here's our drivers that are coming in. Obviously, after the death of Johnny Bravo and the injuries regarding Sid Highwind and Papyrus T. Skeleton, these are who are taking the place. And yeah, so next week, or sorry, stay tuned tomorrow for the Cup race, and then we'll talk about what happens next week. Next week. Or tomorrow. I'm all out of sorts. I'm usually out of sorts. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about half the time, the words that are coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to say it again to make it sound better. Tomorrow, we will be heading to the Barber Motorsports Park again for the Cup Series. And then we'll talk about what happens next week. Tomorrow, after the Cup race. Oh.